Today, the content we are learning is sea freight cargo release. Cargo release is the final step in the sea freight export business. If the cargo release work is completed successfully, the transport task is also successfully completed. In practice, disputes often occur in this step. As practitioners, it is necessary to master the correct methods of cargo release. First, let's look at a case. Dalian K Company and Marseille Y Company of France agreed between themselves that Dalian K Company would deliver the goods to the shipping company, obtain the original bill of lading, and notify Marseille Y Company. After Marseille Y Company remitted the payment, Dalian K Company would send the original BL to Marseille Y Company. Dalian K Company delivered the goods as agreed, but after obtaining the BL, did not receive payment from Marseille Y Company for a long time. After some investigation, it was found that Marseille Y Company had taken delivery of the goods by presenting a copy of the B/L plus a letter of indemnity, etc. Dalian K Company lost both the money and the goods. The case involves an issue of improper cargo release. The carrier at the port of destination. In practice, there are 4 normal methods of cargo release, namely release against master BL, release against house BL, telex release, and release against seaway bill. Method 1. Release against master BL. Release against master BL is the simplest and most standardized form of cargo release. The specific method is the port uploading issues. The master BL does not issue a house BL. The consignee presenting the original master BL goes to the shipping company or its agent at the port of destination to go through the delivery procedures. Method 2. Release against house BL. Release against house BL is further divided into 2 situations, FCL and LCL. FCL cargo release. Specific method. The shipping company issues the NBL to the forwarder. The forwarder issues the HBL to the shipper. The forwarder at the destination port holding the NBL handles delivery with the shipping company. The consignee then, holding the HBL, goes to the destination port and takes delivery from the forwarder or the consignee. Holding the HBL goes to the destination port to exchange it for the NBL at the forwarders, then goes to the shipping company for delivery. Specific procedures for cargo release of LCL shipments. The forwarder issues separate HBLS to each shipper. The shipping company issues the NBL to the forwarder. The forwarder at the destination port holding the NBL handles delivery with the shipping company. The consignee then, presenting the HBL, takes delivery from the forwarder at the destination port. Method 3. Telex release. Telex release means the carrier, at the shipper's request, instructs its agent at the port of destination via telegram, fax, telex, email, etc. that the consignee can take delivery of the goods without presenting the original BL, only by presenting a copy of the telex release BL stamped with a consignee's chalk, or a telex release letter, or a telex release number. Telex release is generally applied for by the shipper and requires a letter of indemnity. In telex release mode, no original B5L is issued. Only a copy BL is issued. If the original BL has already been issued, then the full set must be returned. Compared to the traditional BL delivery mode, telex release operation is simple and fast. In short sea shipping, where the situation of goods waiting for documents often occurs, it is more commonly used. Method 4. Release against seaway bill. The specific method is the shipping company issues the seaway bill to the forwarder. The consignee, presenting valid identification, and the arrival notice goes to the shipping agent at the destination port to handle delivery. Release against seaway bill is between BL release and telex release. Compared to BL release, it is simpler to operate. Compared to telex release, it saves costs, since the seaway bill does not have the function of a document of title. The title of goods is safer for the consignee, but the risk is greater for the shipper. The safest practice is to use a seaway bill after receiving payment. The person actually taking delivery of the goods is originally the person entitled to take delivery, but cannot produce the original bill of lading. Can the carrier release the goods to such a consignee? The answer is certainly no. If the carrier releases the goods to a consignee without a bill of lading, it constitutes a delivery of goods without BL. If a carrier delivers goods without a BL, where the carrier fails to return the original bill of lading to the consignee, the goods were delivered to the consignee. If a carrier delivers goods without a BL, they must bear legal liability for it, even in cases where the person actually taking delivery is originally entitled to take delivery. It is no exception. In the case at the beginning of this section, the dispute between Dalian K Company and the Marseille Y Company was caused by the carrier's delivery of goods without ABL. But not all acts of delivering goods without ABL are illegal. Some acts of delivering goods without ABL are normal methods of cargo release normal. Delivery without BN includes 1. When a straight BL is used for goods destined for the USA, the carrier may deliver the goods without requiring the BL. 2. In situations where goods are waiting for documents, if a first-class bank signs a letter of guarantee, the consignee can exchange the LG for a delivery order to take delivery. Except for the above situations, any delivery of goods to the consignee without collecting the BAL and without the shipper's authorization should be considered illegal delivery of goods without ABL. MBL, HBL, telex release, and seaway bill are common cargo release methods. In addition, it is also necessary to know countries where delivery without BL is commonly practiced. Be vigilant about goods exported to these countries and operate cautiously. Try to avoid the occurrence of delivery without BL. Okay, that is all for this class. See you in the next class.